Well, hello friends, it's Jo. Welcome back to Trauma Talk. I was thinking about you guys today, as I often do, and I wanted to just kind of check in with you. A lot has happened over the past couple months, month in particular, and I wanted to update you and just let you know how things were going, and also let you know that I have not at all forgotten about this channel and where things are going with it. Let's start by saying that I had more surgery 5 days ago. I finally start feeling human again today. Like I got up and I took a shower yesterday, which was a big step. And long story short, surgery went well. It was on my amputated leg. I'm going to show the camera real quick what things look like. So if you do not like sutures, surgical scars, anything like that, close your eyes for the next 10 seconds. But so this is what we're looking at. I had surgery on it and they like fixed things. So hopefully I will maybe eventually be walking by summer, which would be really cool. But right before surgery, Brian and my best friend Abby and her husband and I all went to Ireland. It was the first time I have ever traveled overseas. And I was really scared to do it because doing new things is terrifying, especially doing through things on crutches and being like disabled. But it was really good for my soul. And I had a few moments there where I could actually be quiet. And I know that so many of us struggle with that. I know that it's like 100% linked for me to what I've gone through. I love being alone. Being alone is one of my favorite things, but being silent, like if there's no audiobook on, if there's no TV show in the background or music or something to distract me, I start like palpably feeling anxiety rising in me. But there were a few moments in Ireland out in like the forest where I was able to just stop and just be. And it almost brought me to tears because I have not felt that way in years. And I was really grateful for that. And I feel like it's something that I want to find a way to access here because it's really hard for me. But I also wanted to just check in with you guys. And like I said, let you know, I have not forgotten about you. I've gotten some messages and comments about like that I've forgotten about this channel or forgotten about you guys because the other stuff that I've been doing has taken off. And I wanted to take a moment to correct that. No, not at all. Here's the situation. Like I've said in previous videos, I don't script anything. Like I don't ever write stuff out or read from a prompt or anything like that. I usually just talk about what's on my mind or what I've been thinking about that week or jot down an idea and then just like run with it. And prior to losing my leg, what was on my mind pretty much all the time revolved around trauma. Not like I was like constantly inundated with only like bad things, but I mean like healing from trauma, like PTSD ideas. I mean just like stuff around it. It wasn't always heavy bad stuff, but it was always on my mind. It was always like right there, easy to access. And then I had this massively life-changing surgery and I really underestimated the impact that it would have on me. And now it is what is on my mind. It is what is easily accessible. It is what is right there at the surface and very overwhelming. Yeah, just very overwhelming. And it has been hard to function. I've been doing it, but I think you probably know what I mean when I say that it's been like high functioning depression would be a good way to put it. So I am continuing to only talk about trauma, PTSD, domestic violence, sexual assault when I feel like I can because I realize that those things actually take a lot of emotional energy and I love it. I love sharing my story. I love connecting with fellow survivors. I love being able to use my voice and my story for anything positive because so many people are affected by all of this stuff and it breaks my heart and my passion for that has not died down at all. But like we talk about a lot on this channel, taking care of ourselves first is really important. And I've really realized how much emotional energy it actually takes from me to be able to talk about being sexually assaulted, about that abusive relationship I was in, about all the spiritual abuse that took place, about everything, all of that. And right now I'm really committed to trying to get through this new amputation change the best way that I can in a healthy way without like turning to any unhealthy coping mechanisms. And I really want to get through this the best that I can. And so that is what I'm focusing on doing. So I haven't forgotten about you guys. I'm not talking about amputation stuff just because people are listening. That's never been a goal of mine. But basically I am doing what I need to do to take care of my mental health right now and trying to practice what I preach. So I hope that you right now watching this video that you're hanging hanging in there, that you are finding tools to get through whatever you are facing. I know that it's hard. I know that it gets really difficult. And I promise you, you are not alone. If you're looking for a community to plug into, there is a group on Facebook that I created that's pretty active. I have a number of admins helping me run it in my current absence. So I will link it down below. It's called Trauma Talk. You Are Not Taboo. It's on Facebook, like I said. So if you're looking for a place to plug in and chat with people about life in the aftermath of trauma and find some encouragement, definitely check it out down below. Thank you guys for listening. I love you. I'm thinking about you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.